everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is the Indy trip. We are out Halloween decor hunting in Indianapolis. We're making the 2-hour drive east so we can actually hit a couple of stores that we don't have in the Champaign-Urbana area. So the goal this time around is a couple of at-home stores as well as a few other stores that one, we don't have, and two, we might have, but they're just not completely filled yet. Case in point being JOANN's. At the time of filming this, yes, they do have some stock in. I have gone out earlier this week. No, I did not take the camera because I was just checking things out, but at least they do have some stuff. But I'm hoping at least one JOANN's in Indy has a fully stocked Halloween decor area, because I would love to see all of that. But we might hit a couple other stores, don't know. We'll see what happens. So we still have about an hour until we get there. I am joined today by my husband, my beloved Shakespeare. So if you hear anybody else in the background, that's who it is. So let's see. So yes, I will see you folks in an hour my time. Lucky for you, it's only a few seconds. But we'll be hitting, I think, the south side at home first. Yes. So there are 3 at-home stores in Indianapolis that we hit. We're probably going to miss the north side one this year because their stock just isn't normally that good. But the south side one and the west side one, that's usually pretty good. No matter what time of year, whenever we go for Halloween decor hunting, they at least have something. This being, so it seems strange to say this is late in the season because it's not, it's still July. But everything's been coming out so fast that they, more than likely, they have a full stock. Hope, crossing fingers. So I haven't checked any of the at-home hauls or notes or anything from people, not in the past 3 or 4 weeks. So this could probably be as big a surprise for me as anybody else. I don't know. So I'll check in later whenever we get to at home. Okay, we are officially in Indy. We are only a few parking lots away from at home, but my husband over here, who is very, very excited right now, our lovely GPS decided to take us through a White Castle parking lot. And my husband loves White Castle. I can't stand the smell of it. But we're getting some anyway. So, yay. For the record, I'm just not a fan of the eau de perfume of White Castle, okay?
The worst perfume ever.
It is the worst perfume ever, but like, okay, the smell permeates, folks. The smell permeates. If you have White Castle, if you go pick up a bunch of White Castle burgers and you put them in your back seat, you know the smell.
But they're delicious.
Okay, now we're headed in. I will say, for any of y'all people out there who diss on me for not liking White Castle, I will admit the chicken rings are good, okay? So before you start, chicken rings are good. Well, that's always a good sign. Okay, so it's quite a bit later. We've actually been to both At Home and JOANN's. However, I went through one entire battery at just those 2 stores. So, realizing that I'm trying to also hit more stores today, and if I went through everything right now in the car with this battery right now in my camera, I would run out of battery to actually film stores. So what I'm going to do then is do a mix of kind of like a voiceover and my editing self going through things, just for the sake that we still can see everything and I can also still share my thoughts. Hi, Nix of the future here. So we saw so much in Indy that you're gonna be seeing a lot of me. And I have my handy dandy photos with me to make sure I actually remember what all this stuff was, because oh boy, it was a lot. the first at-home store that we went to. Of course, this at-home had bags of black skulls and black pumpkins. We've seen those before in a lot of different places as well, so that's nothing really new. We also saw what I guess you could either call these ornaments or wall decor of skeletons, both male and female presenting skeletons, in kind of like that photograph silhouette style, really Victorian silhouette style, so that was pretty nifty. What I was rather enamored with were I think these were porcelain, black porcelain coffins. They had RIP on it. They were taped closed, but you could hide so many things in this. Like, my imagination would be to buy a bunch of these for a place setting for your table and have like your napkins inside this. Of course, they'd have to be folded a specific way, but I don't know, there's just something, I could just see something really fancy with a table, a dining table with these. I don't know why, it's what I first thought of, but that's how it went. Next, we have the glass cauldrons, the small glass cauldrons. Okay, you're supposed to put tea lights in these. From experience, this is gonna be witchy Nix talking here. So witchy pagan Nix, warning all you folks out there, if you want to put your tea lights in there or any other small candles in there, like even birthday candles or anything, please, 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 please fill the bottoms of these cauldrons with sand, because that'll keep it fire safe, mostly fire safe. Yes, I've used these on my altars before, obviously, if you couldn't tell. But that way you can also make sure you don't have any heat come down through onto the surface that you're setting the cauldron on, okay? So that's your little info from witchy pagan Nix here, okay? Before I forget, this is all from the Erie Estates collection, by the way, and it was pretty full. Few things missing, but you know what, I'll take it. Next up, we also had some wooden signs. Some of these were for outdoors. So the big one was it said Happy Haunting, it's white, black lettering, stand up, even though it has a way to just hang it up against a wall. Honestly, folks, we're just gonna probably lean this against the edge of our house or in our stoop or whatever so people can see it. But there are bats on it, a little kind of spooky house at the bottom. Really rather understated, but also very, very cute. I love a good monotone. Also for signs, there was a wooden one that says trick or treat, and it also had a Victorian male skeleton in a picture frame up top for that. So I am so blanking on what the thing is actually called, which infuriates me since my grandmother had so many of these. The design, it's driving me crazy. I remember these, so I'm gonna be kicking myself when I'm finally done with this video and be like, that's what they were called. So I know someone in the comments is gonna tell me. I know it. So thank you to that person in the comments who's gonna tell me, Nix, it's supposed to be this. Nix in the past, when you guys are watching it, I will tell you right now, thank you for telling me what the thing is supposed to be called. But it is also coffin shaped with bats and a spider web on it. Honestly, I really like it. It's really cute. And this next one is a metal sign that you can actually just stick in the ground on your front lawn. So it says, welcome home, sweet haunted home. It is shaped like a tombstone with a bat up top. The welcome is a nice little ribbon sign. So this one is fully metal, $10. So rather small. Again, I cannot remember sizes. It's been too long. This is why I should not be doing these so long after the fact. Next up, we have some stand-up photos or stand-up wooden decor. It actually looks like picture frames are standing up, again, of the Victorian skeletons, just like the shadow silhouette style. Then you also have a some standing tabletop decor. It's spooky, all done in balloon letters that are black. Also have a spiked black pumpkin, very, very shiny, super shiny. And then we also had the tall candles that I think they're really like $70, something like that. Yeah, $70. So they're the giant candles. Some are black with like white candle drippings. They're the white with again, white candle drippings around it. And they do light up. And I know some people were kind of balking at the price of $70. I can understand, because it does look like you could make these yourself with some pool noodles that you have either spray painted black or found black pool noodles. I have not tried to find black pool noodles. I should try to look for black pool noodles. And you can technically make them yourself. You also have some more outdoor signs. So the smaller one was metal with, it was white pumpkin with the silhouette of a skeleton, Victorian skeleton on it. We also had a enter if you dare sign that you could just stand up for like your outside like welcome sign. It had a skull up top of this. They also had in front a massive display for, I think it's Halloween heroes. I can't quite remember, but these are all like Dracula and a black cat and a witch and other items that are like candy corn and things like that. So you had your like little light up items, you had your wooden stand-up items. You had a ton of those. They also had one that was a witch that says which way did the candy. I will say, if anyone ever wanted to do a Hansel and Gretel style themed for Halloween, wanted to go like that candy witch theme, this is definitely the line for you. They even had a couple of gingerbread house looking haunted houses or witchy houses and everything else, and that was really nifty and cool. Really glittery, I will say that, so beware of that. They also had some bobbleheads of all the different characters as well, like the witch and the vampire. They also had a couple of signs too, like out of candy. I will admit I did like the dishware for this, which was a like party bowl, and the witch's hat came up and off of it, and that was where like the dip would be, and I really liked that. This one also went into the is it Halloween Hoedown, Hometown? I cannot remember the lines of these anymore, but this also large selection also goes into that. So there's a bunch of like tabletop signs that have to do with that as well as all the gnomes. So like Boo and like the checkered pattern and haunted home as a happy home, trick or treat. They had pumpkins pumpkins. Honestly, they're like crates that have been painted to look like pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. So that's pretty cool. One that kind of looks like it's supposed to be like a witch's broom. It says, "You say wish like it's a bad thing," and like a haunted pumpkin patch. All these jack-o'-lanterns that stand up. And, okay. The funniest item I did see, though, has got to be a skeleton on a tractor, and there's this poor skeleton that apparently they've kind of like tried to run over. So if anybody has watched Mad Max Fury Road, you know exactly where I'm going at with this, okay? So I got a chuckle out of that one. Sorry, the light is failing me here if you can't tell, and I'm trying not to turn on the overhead light and make me look weird. I'm not turning on the overhead light, folks. I'm so sorry. Just give me a second. Okay, this is a little bit better. This is what I get for apparently waiting to do this whenever it's only, the first time we haven't had sun in days, and now we have nothing but storms. Believe me, I'm happy about that. But it is horrible when it comes to trying to film stuff like this. Okay, so I apologize for the really weird lighting that we're dealing with now. We also had a slew of front door, porch doormats and everything else for outside of various different designs and styles, including stuff with skeletons, we have spider webs, we have welcome to our coven, like a ton of other ones. I would just lay them all out here. A majority of these are all of the brown, kind of like brown shedding kind. I really wish there were some that were thick that didn't just shed like crazy like this, because we normally get our front porch door thing, word, I can't think, from at home, but just not very big fan of like the ones that really shed, and the ones that are just all brown, just not our aesthetic. And we had a ton of outdoor signs, a ton of metal signs, of varying different styles and degrees and everything else. Some were huge, some were small. I believe almost every single one of these were metal, and whatever your aesthetic or design style, they had them. So I think that's all that I saw at that at home. And then everything we saw at JOANN's, oh boy, okay, that's a lot. It was, at this time, the JOANN's back in my hometown had nothing for so long. So walking into a fully stocked JOANN's with stuff that we also would never see at my JOANN's was a bit overwhelming because, oh my gosh, was it so much. Okay, so first, all of the bone stuff, the boneyard, all the anatomically incorrect stuff. I will admit the bone pumpkins though, the skeleton pumpkins, pretty interesting. I would not have expected that. I don't believe I saw that last year. It was just so different. But yeah, pretty interesting. But I believe they also had like snakes and like dragon stuff, so that was pretty cool. Of course, all of the boxes. This is the first time I've actually seen the boxes out in the wild, because they either get sold out in my store or our store never gets them. But yeah, there's like a ton of them that were like really, really cool this year. A lot of several different designs that I do like. I really do like the really uber witchy one that is like that red and the white and everything else. It means, go figure, right? So I just really like that one. So I loved all of that. And then as for getting into decor, they also had 3 bats that were hanging vertically via chain. They also had a sign that said, "I turn back if I were you." That one also has a skull and crossbone on it. I believe some black flowers in the corners. Then we had, looked to be some sort of like candle holder via skulls in front of a mirror and everything else. So that would be good to put on like a shelf or on like a bookcase or something like that. Then you had looked to be some decaying crows. So some zombie looking crows. I admit I did like the crows. They also had a skull door knocker. That was pretty heavy. I will say this JOANN's had been at least picked over somewhat because a lot of the stuff that you expect to be there was missing. So a lot of the kind of different skulls that have been kind of like partially broken and whatnot were missing. There was one there that's like a side view with its jaw open. They also had a wall piece of a haunted house with a ghost. They also had like this weird kind of creepy little eye thing, wall decor. I'm not sure how to describe it, but that was there and it was circular. They also had a couple of signs that said like boo and like hanging signs and trick or treat. A lot of bat items, including the bat mirror. It's kind of interesting how I'm assuming a lot of people are not very happy with the bat mirror this year, because every single time I've seen a JOANN's anywhere I go to and they have it, there's a lot of them, so it's not moving. I think a lot of us prefer the bat mirror from last year, the one that looked more realistic like bats instead of the cartoony looking bats. So I'm also in the same boat. If it was the realistic looking bats, believe me, I would have snatched that up real quick. We also have the velvet skeletons. So there was a black one and an orange one. I think they're only like, what, 3 feet tall? A couple more wall decor, such as like some more jack-o'-lanterns of like different colors, and a spider that had boo and had a spider web behind it, as well as a witch's hat that said Hocus Pocus. And then there's also one that was a skull. Okay, the rest of this is in this section, I believe, is all tabletop decor. So you have all your pumpkins and your jack-o'-lanterns. So you have your bright orange ones, like the neon orange ones, and like your striped jack-o'-lanterns. I believe some of them are porcelain, the others are more like velvet. You had some pumpkins that were glitter, all of the glitter and everything else, and some fluffy, maybe feathery black pumpkins, and jack-o'-lanterns. So you have like all of that. I will say, I really do like their witch boots though. Their witch boots, they're big. I mean, I have like my witch boots back there and everything, but they're relatively small. These are like honking huge witch boots. I mean, like I could probably wear these witch boots type thing if they weren't just for like decor. So I gotta admit, I do like those. I also did like the haunted house that they have, like the black and orange, like that was my jam. I really did like that one. And I'll show the rest of like the tabletop decor from this section here. So like it's your more traditional orange and black and everything else. I will say just this section alone is just huge. They also did have, and I seriously consider this, I did. So it's a metal cauldron. That's actually a planter that you can put everything outside and actually plant stuff in it. Seriously considered that, but I don't need that. They also had your doormats as well. Same kind of aesthetic as from at home, just more expensive because it's JOANN's. So we had a very similar theme as well here. So skulls and your spider webs and Happy Halloween and Boo and everything else in all your different styles. I believe there's also one involving a coven as well, if I'm not mistaken. But they had all that there. They also even had the giant skeleton, their version of Home Depot's 12-foot skeleton, except this one is 8 feet tall and yet $500. Yeah, but they did have a 40% off on that. Take that as you will. We all know JOANN's jacks up their prices. It is what it is. We know this game. And then coupons bring everything down. They also had a couple of other items, including a witch hat that did light up, and this is a pretty tall witch hat. A broom that also did move around, kind of a la the broom from Cracker Barrel. This one I did like better though. Cannot remember the price of that. They also had giant indoor items. The ones with the 2 skulls and the raven on it was very hard to pass up. Very hard to pass up, but they did have that. They also had some witch legs and a giant ghost. I believe that ghost did light up. They also had a giant skull planter as well. I think that one was $50. But yeah, you could put it actually had a hole in the bottom of it, so you could actually plant actual flowers in that. Or if you want to be kind of like spooky, you can just put it out on your front porch and do stuff and put like a jack-o'-lantern on top of it and everything else. That could also work. Honestly, that's what I would have done. And they also had their own version of the large jack-o'-lantern that At Home has, except theirs is $100. They also had their own version of all the different skeletons. Mermaid skeleton, regular skeleton, small skeleton, big skeleton. They also had the jack-o'-lantern skeleton, so it's bright orange. Kind of reminds me of the one from Target. They also had some tabletop signs that were neon. So you had like your pumpkin, your ghost, moon. I think there was a bat somewhere as well. They also had light up Boo signs of different variations. They had your outdoor metal signs. So your jack-o'-lanterns and your witch hat and a haunted house and a couple other things, as well as a skeleton that was kind of freaking out a little bit. Then you have your more home decor items for like your towels and stuff, that things, and also for entertaining. So they had most of these towels were, well, some of these towels were thick, some of them weren't, but you had ones that were like black with like ghosts on it. Some said Boo, others were checkered. You also had some spider web looking ones. I also had like a little ghost, kind of like bowl, but it's like a 3D ghost kind of sitting up with like holding a bowl kind of thing. And they also had the different serving trays. So they had like a skeleton coffin shaped serving tray, a spiderweb-esque little cake stand. But I probably wouldn't use it for an actual cake since it was just the wires for the spiderweb, so nothing to actually set it on to keep the cake from falling through. They also had a spider, I think it was a spider bowl as well that I did see. They also had like your more traditional looking Halloween orange towels and everything else, jack-o'-lantern faces and bats and a couple other designs. They also had a jack-o'-lantern, including jack-o'-lantern bowl, including a little carrying pail for it, handle for it, as if you were actually going trick-or-treat with it. There's another, I think this was either a bat or a cat bowl, and a couple other plastic bowl items as well. Then you go into like the witchy line items for like your tables and for entertaining. So the towels, I like the designs of the towels that they have for all of this, but they're very thin. Like to kind of quote the Great British Bake Off, all style, no substance. So they're not very thick. They wouldn't last very long in the kitchen when it comes to actually like drying off dishes or wiping things up before you have to toss them in the laundry. So like that's my only concern with that. So my 2 cents. They also did have some plastic tablecloths for parties there. I really like the white one, the white witchy one they've got. And I believe they also have a black kind of like fishnet style, netted style tablecloth. That would also work pretty well too. This one, surprised, I've never seen this before at my JOANN's, but this one actually had, I think these are animatronics, or they kind of look like animatronics. So one was like a witch holding a spell book with the eyes lighting up and everything else, and a really tall witch's hat. Another one was a scarecrow jack-o'-lantern. I believe the actual jack-o'-lantern face lit up. So I had never seen those before at our JOANN's in Champaign, so I was surprised by that. This one also had your own no-sew throw blanket kit. You could tie things up. So they had various different styles of that one, including one with the snake on it, different moons, like the moon cycles of the moon and everything else, and a couple other ones. And they were actually reversible. So I haven't seen that one also at my JOANN's recently, but this one had it. This one also had the decorative book boxes as well of different titles. So Beware the Night and The Cards Tell Me You're Full of It. I really liked that one. 'Tis the Season of the Witch, and so on and so forth. So that was really nice. They also had the pillows in this line as well. So one was white, that really white mystical witchy one with like the black tassels on the corners. That one looks nice, not so much a fan of like the texture of it. It's a very, for lack of a better term, a coarse material. Like it's not one of those soft ones where you just like, you look at it and you're like, I cannot wait to lay down on you and to fall asleep. That one's just purely decoration, like not comfortable at all. The other one was a kind of like pink and purplish one, really dark purple, mauve almost looking one. And I'm blanking a little bit also on the style on that. That one almost looks kind of like a mix between snakeskin and like turtle shell a little bit. And then of course, all of the witchy line wall stuff and everything else. So you had like the giant moon candle holder that would hold like a really big pillar candle, a smaller one that would hold taper candles that are all the different phases of the moon, of course the moon mirror. You also had what looked to be garland that is metal of all the different phases of the moon. That's black and looks like it's been hammered metal. So super textured. You also had a skull with a snake crawling through it, but this one is different because it has like an ombre skull, like the blood red. This one also had a globe that when it turned on, there was cutouts in it. So there was the stars and the moon and everything else, and the thing's black. There's also there was a coffin mirror as well. It says welcome on it. And more garland that was of like different phases of the moon. The seeing eye mirror, I believe that was out last year. I can't quite remember. I didn't go out hunting very much at JOANN's last year since I kind of took off last year of doing anything for video stuff. They also had the triple moon symbol on a cauldron. And this one did have the handles, so I liked that. This one also did have a couple of the jars, potion jars. So this one was clear with the moon stopper on it. They also had different size pumpkins and shaped pumpkins, I should say. Some are round, some are more oblong. That did light up inside. They did light up red inside. I wish they would light up brighter. So not a fan of how they light up, but at least they do light up. I will say that. And I did like the ombre effect on that. I think that was it from that JOANN's. So I will toss you back to past NICs now. I will say we did go to one more at home. The music there was loud. So I am unsure of exactly how much I was actually able to voice over in there. So the rest of that video might be a montage, I don't know. Or you might see me again looking a little different, because I'll probably be in the middle of editing this at that point. Okay, we are now at the second at-home store. Let's see how everything here is. I actually have my eye out for a couple of items that the last one didn't have, specifically a couple of Raven items, as well as a specific Nightmare Before Christmas item or two. So cross your fingers for us, folks. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do this one live here because, oh my gosh, they have a ton. And honestly, I really, really don't want to have to go through and edit this one piece by piece by piece, like I'm gonna have to do my previous stuff. Okay, so first off, they have these lovely flat back jack-o'-lanterns that make that sound. And they change green, blue, and red. I love this guy. Next up, they also have a spooky skeleton that also lights up and makes sound. These are both $40. I think that's a good price for them, honestly. We have more inflatables, and this one likes to pop up in and out. Hi, bye, bye. So that's cool. Speaking of inflatables, I want that. That would go flying in my house, though, in my front yard. But at least if it decided to take flight, we would know exactly where it landed. The entire neighborhood would know how to find my house. We have a couple of more yard stakes that are metal. Very metal and very loud. Okay, so we have a rather toxic looking spider. The toxic symbol. Some of these are hard to pull up, but yes, I'm making noise. A nice netted skull, or like a metal netted skull. So we saw all of these at the last one. Yes, just making sure. We didn't see any of the net items at the last one. So this one is a lovely large boo sign for $90. You also have a creepy tree for $120. Series of ghosts from a behind a gravestone for $150. And of course the lovely giant spider. Is that for $130? Yes, $130. All right, some of these might not all be out. So here's a look at everything that they do have. Oh, that makes sense. That's 20 feet tall. Okay. Yeah, the 20 feet tall, huge. So here we have a metal home sweet haunted home sign. You can actually hang it up. If you wanted to, you can lean it against something and it would stay. So that is an option. I actually do like the, even though it is super thin, I actually do really like that. Also, I could see these either as regular yardsticks, or if you wanted to have these line your driveway, that's an option. These are all the men or male presenting skeletons though, from the Erie Estates line. We have welcome to our haunted home with a skeleton with a little mock pearl in its eye. Gotta admit, I really, really love the border for this. Honestly, this would be excellent washi tape. So if you folks know where you have like this as washi tape, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. This is also a lovely home sweet haunted home sign that you can either put up as on the table or actually hang up on the wall as you want. Personally, I'd pick wall, but that's me. Okay, we also have some candle gravestones and candle coffins. Now, these are decorative candles that, if you're like me, you would never burn these because why waste perfectly awesome looking candles? Especially when said candles are about $7 a piece, okay? So I really like these. These are about, okay, how tall is that? I'm not exactly too sure of the exact height of you. Oh, almost 3.5 inches tall for this one. So you got that. These I really like. They are ceramic coffins, RIP here, as well as a skeleton. Now I think the skeleton, not skeleton, skulls. I think the skulls are pretty much the same on each one. I like the fact that you could put little trinkets in this. I've been trying to figure out, like, if I got this, what would I do with it? And I know I'd do something with like dinner plate service with it. I just don't know exactly what. Moving further down, these little guys do light up. They're $10. They are skulls with candles on top. The funny thing is, I've noticed with at home is that a lot of the things that say they light up, you can't test them. That's a big turnoff for me when it comes to these items. Another thing, this is glittered to death and back. Stop with the glitter. We don't like it. At least not a lot of us like it. Please stop. So if you liked something small like this, that's an option for you. Okay. These dice, yes, they're about 10 bucks a piece. However, the fact that they are essentially kind of like a wooden, I would assume, the best way to describe it. Yeah. And each dot is a skull. I love this. So honestly, I saw this and I thought Oogie Boogie. Immediately, I thought Oogie Boogie. Also, you could turn this into a fun game night. I have no idea of how well these would actually roll. And I'm not willing to test it on this concrete floor. But that's an option for you. Okay. I do like these. These are $9 a piece. And these are a lot of like the old cameo style photos. In fact, there's a shadow box cameo style that my grandparents had done of my mother and my uncle. And so this reminds me a lot of that one, except theirs was obviously a lot less creepy because, well, they weren't skeletons. But these are a good option. These are cute little table decor items, 2 different tombstones, different styles. Yes, this one's meant to be on its side slightly and a little bit broken. So don't make me come up there and tomb, sweet tomb, classic. What are these? Like $5, $4 or $5 a piece, I think. As I'm breaking stuff, $5. Okay. I'll admit, this is interesting because I believe this is in the homespun Halloween section, and this does not look homespun Halloween at all. So I know this is supposed to be kind of like a candle monster, but it also reminds me of like a spooky tree monster. I really like this guy. So it's 10 bucks. And again, it lights up. I don't know how, I just know that it does. I really think it's cool. We've seen these giant candles before in the last one. And I know the black ones around here somewhere, but I'll show you them too. Okay, I get why a lot of people are complaining about the fact of them being $70. Yes, they have spiderweb decals all over them. Yes, they are heavy. The problem is they are not sturdy. So if I'm spending $70 on an item, I want it to be sturdy. I don't want somebody to be able to walk into it or not knock it over or anything else like that. So I have an issue with that personally, but that's just me. Moving along with the Erie Estates collection. So we have this skeleton hand trying to ring a bell for like bellhop service. Unfortunately, the top bell does not plunge. So there is that. We have this lovely little creepy ghost ghoulish character, which like it's kind of reaching up from the ground. Honestly, this reminds me of from Lord of the Rings, I can't remember the name. I already explained this to my husband once, but he agreed with me. Like the ring wraiths riding on those creatures and everything else. That's what this reminds me of. Okay, we've seen versions of this before actually at Home Goods. You do have to pick it up and shake it, but it is a bride and groom skeleton in a little snow globe with a skull with 2 roses and a couple of books. Not bad, 20 bucks. honestly, I think you could find better versions of this at Home Goods. And yes, I did go there. Okay, speaking another of bride and groom, or at least couple-esque, two skeletons, a skeleton couple sitting on a tombstone till a death do us part. So nice little couple creepy. This one is $40 though. Okay, I saw this one at the other at home and I am so disappointed. Here's why. I love the design. I do adore the design. However, it is the cheapest plastic and it is not sturdy at all. And that concerns me. So for $25, I would do 20 for this, not 25. So that's the problem here. I mean, I do like the aesthetic. It's just, it's so flimsy. I mean, I can bend that. I don't like that at all. So that is my main concern. Good design, not the greatest follow through. Okay, I adore these giant pillar candles with the spider webs up there. I think this would be great by a fireplace. Honestly, what I like best about these though, or would be great about these, is if they actually weren't light up. I would love to have the option of putting my own pillar candle in there and it not screwing anything up, but I'm unsure of how to get the pillar candle, the electric one, in there out without damaging the base, so I can put my own pillar candle in, because I do like that. And that is metal. So that would actually take the heat very well, and it would, since the top of it is so high up, it's very unlikely that you're actually going to heat the very top of that to the point where you would have a lot of heat transfer. So if there's a way, yeah, okay. There might be a way to get that candle out, but then for $40, I don't want to have to do my own thing. Again, I think it just comes into the fact that a lot of these things are a little pricier than what I like to pay for what I'd like them to be able to do for me. Continuing, we also have these candles here. This is a black cognac and rum candle. Okay, I wish I could smell it, but I can't because it has a top on it. However, the top is legitimate glass. So this is really nice. The only thing is, I don't think, oh, never mind, it came up, hold on. Okay, so, candle smells nice. Now I gotta figure out how to get the lid back on the candle. Don't break, please. Okay. Candle smells very, very nice. I really wish the actual candle itself, though, was a cauldron. That would be my only critique. How expensive are you? Okay, I can't look at the price of this without taking the entire thing off, so I'm gonna have to skip that one. Okay, this one we have, okay, somebody please get this for their wedding and have this at the head table, because this is perfect. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. So you have a bride and a groom, and the bride is actually taking the groom's head off to kiss him. $20. I don't even care that they're leaning over to the side. I don't. Somebody please use this in your wedding. This is perfect. Okay. This one we have a skeleton hand. Is that? Oh, that's just blue. Okay, so this one we have a skeletal hand holding a rose. We've seen a version of this before, except it was in a cloche. This one is $17. Okay, we knew it was going to happen at some point. It looks like At Home decided to do a variation of the Cracker Barrel Ghost, except it's thinner. And it says that it lights up. Unfortunately, I don't know how it lights up. Because the testers, there are no testers for this thing. So I would love to show you. It's $30. The thing is, without knowing how it lights up, I don't know if it's actually even worth it. So there's that. You've seen these guys before. Let's see, this one has a tester. So a little skeleton peeking through a couple of different books. Use it as you will. Although I do like, okay, honestly, the best part of this is on the front, the side where you normally wouldn't even see it. Yeah, I love the spider and like the Celtic knotwork. I love Celtic knotwork, period. So I like this, but only for the front of the book. Okay, so we have this lovely skeleton Grim Reaper-esque. Again, it supposedly lights up. Don't know how it lights up. I'm guessing through the eyes and also with the candle here. So this one's 70. Oh, there you are. Supposed to light up. Hold on. Supposed to light up. Focus. Okay. Supposed to light up that way. So $70 for this, and I will admit they are really heavy, so it won't go anywhere. You've seen a lot of pumpkins that don't look like pumpkins anymore. I'm actually fine with that. So this one has roses all over it, so that's pretty. So I would see this as more kind of like a ghoulish garden thing if you're going for more of a haunted, creepy, witchy garden. Again, I think this would be perfect for someone's wedding because you already have the beading that you would normally see on a dress right there. So this is great for like a spooky, haunted wedding situation. So you could decorate, go to town with these things. $17. Okay. This is a table runner, Erie Estates. I do like this. I do. Except for one small problem. I don't like the beading on this. For a table runner, I don't want all the beading. And every single table runner from this line that I think would be great to have to put on my table this year, it's all beading. $22 for this. How long? And it's 72 inches long. So it would go a long way. We've seen these before. These are candelabras. So 5 candles you could put on this. I really do like all the detail in here and the actual body of the candelabra itself. All the skulls and everything. $20 for these. You could do a lot of stuff with this. Okay. This is a doormat that I really, really like. It's thinner. I would probably use this for inside your house instead of out on your front porch. Lovely apothecary scene. So not terribly wide, $13, not a bad price. Okay, we're gonna finish up all the pumpkins in one go here. So starting over here, we have a larger black pumpkin with a colored cameo actually of a skeletal woman. I will admit, I do like this. This is very well done. I love the design, I love the style. You could definitely tell it's heavier this way. Obviously, understandably so, given everything on here. This, it's $30, so yeah, it's definitely on the heavier side. I understand why. It's also $30, hold on. So this one's $30, smaller, but this one's a taller pumpkin. Okay, same thing, really good design. I don't like how squished his face is. But then again, I guess they wanted to give the illusion of like the really, really tall top hat. So that is that. Okay, these guys are 20. I actually am falling in love with bats, like a lot. I really love bats. So you have like the nice faded in work and everything, and it looks like it's carved. And this looks like it's like painted wood. I don't know, there's something about this one that I really, really do like. And you also do have this, the glitter. Okay, I like the bats, I don't like the glitter on the bats. So I don't want to touch this one too much. $15 for this. Hi, you can keep your glitter high. You're fine with that. Cute. Just see all the glitter specks. This is why we don't like glitter, folks. Going back to some more signs. This one would be a yard sign. Welcome home, sweet haunted home. We've been seeing that phrase a lot. So this is a small little tombstone sign. I think this one is, how expensive are you? $10. It's metal. You can hear it. It's loud. Okay. We have these really heavy cameos. Okay. Okay. So I'm not a fan of the glitter. The skeletons are a bit kind of not fully put together in these frames. However, this is ridiculously heavy and it's $15. Okay, this I think is worth it for the price. This also has a metal hook to hang this up. You will need that metal hook. This is definitely something, both of these are definitely something you're going to want an actual nail to put in. Good Lord, these are heavy. But I do like the design of this. Okay, I seriously considered getting this one. So this is a metal sign that you could actually hang, probably on your front porch somewhere. I have an idea where I could hang it. It's $10. I keep waffling on it. Be the strange you wish to see in the world. Honestly, the main reason why I would want it is because I really do like the phrase here. Because there's nothing wrong with being strange. Being strange, being different, being weird. Honestly, I live that. I love that. And you shouldn't be afraid to be strange or be weird or anything else. Because by being strange or being weird, you're letting someone else who wants to be like you know that it's okay to be different. And I really love that. So I keep waffling on how I would want to do this and if I want to get it, but I really do love the message. We're gonna move our way up on this one. Okay, so this is one of the crow items that I really like. So we have, okay, now it's in focus. This is one of the crow items I really like. So we have a lovely crow or raven sitting, perched ever so lovely and daintily on a skeletal hand that's coming up from the ground. I mean, it's a sparkly raven. I don't know if that glitter is on my hand from like previous ones or not, but yes, it does shed. It does shed, but it's not like bedazzled to death with glitter, so I can deal with it. Okay. This one is a lovely journal. It does light up, $17. So I did see this in a different one where the inside of this little Grim Reaper actually did glow. So I'm pretty certain we've seen that one before. So we have miniature versions of the gargoyle. This one is $7. Nice lightweight. You could put them on top of something, or if you really wanted to, you could probably put two of these back to back and do some version of like bookends. I'm assuming this is like a haunted figurine coming out of like a mirror. This one, they're $17. Be careful when getting these because some of them are wobbly, some of them are not. So just something to note. And it does look like there's blood or something on the face. We've seen these last year. These are $13. Pillar, like little skulls that you could put like a candle on top of. I have two of these. I use these. I do love them. So take it from someone who's had them. I think I didn't pay $13 for them last year, but I do use them. Also for pillar candle, this one's $28. So you can put two candles on top of this. I don't know about the skeletal face. If you want to like, he looks a little like this. If this will focus. Honestly, this guy looks like he's had a day. Like, this guy looks like he has been through the ringer. It is a very interesting design, though. I like all of this. I like all the base. Just not too sure about the face, but there is that. Okay. It wouldn't be Halloween unless we had one black half skull growing crystals out of it. But these are the glitter death crystals. Really pretty. You are going to have to wrap these in plastic baggies if you want to keep the glitter where it is, instead of all over all your other Halloween decor. So don't get all over me, please. Oh my gosh, I think they all lost. I have no idea the price of these because there is no, I have glitter all over my hands. Okay, I don't know what they are, how expensive they are, but they are glittery. Just know that. Okay. We have two lovely half busts of a skeletal man and woman, very old-timey. These do not light up. They're decently weighted though. Okay, so they're 40 bucks a piece though. 40 bucks a piece for those. Okay, $70. This bust does light up. I've seen this one quite a bit in some photos out and about. Yes, it is nice. Yes, it is pretty. Not much more I can say about that, except it is very heavy duty. Over here, we have some skull napkin ring holders. These are $15. I think these are metal. I'm gonna judge by the weight of them that they're metal. So not bad, admittedly. Okay, we do have a couple of stand-up signs. Enter if you dare, with a skull on that. Just a regular rectangle. However, I love these. Welcome, foolish mortals. Erie Estates is going more for a Haunted Mansion vibe. I really love this. The only small part of me is I wish that there was an option for a female cameo. But that's it. Other than that, I love the design. Okay. This lovely holder, it could hold a faux floral bouquet, $35, or you can even put candy in there. It's heavy duty. It's nice. I love it. Not much more you can say about that. Again, these poor skeletons have seen some hard times. However, I do love the design. $17 for both of these. And there's just something about them. I think it's this design aspect of them. The fact that they are very much kind of, I think it has to do with like the 1800s or esque attire that they're in. I just really, really love them. Okay. I actually like this guy. So $20. It is in homage to the other shrouded metal figure, not metal, the other shrouded stone figurine. But this one's a skull and it's a smaller item. I really do like this. So I think that's pretty. And we also have two other outdoor metal signs for yard signs. Female, male. I am unsure of the price though because I cannot see, and I'd rather not climb up shelves when I have no business climbing shelves. Also, we have a fake typewriter with some skeletal rats all over it, typing out help here. This one is $15. You've seen something like this previously. We also do have that could go against the wall. Yes, it has a little metal clasp back here. $30. Does light up, of a skull face with eyes shining that you can put up. This is the boneyard. There's not much I can explain about the boneyard. There's just a lot of bones in it, as what you would expect for a boneyard. Case in point. However, I will point out a couple of particular items though. As you can see, our lovely graveyard fellow changes lights and does sound very much like our jack-o'-lantern that we saw over there. $40. It says it's wall decor. Technically, you can hang that on a wall. I will admit, this is a very interesting character. I haven't seen this one before. Okay, it does light up. Frankenstein and his monster, I'm assuming. Okay. Did also see this. So this is also another wall decor of bats, and it's one giant item. I actually do like that. So this one's $20. And I think there's only one point where you can hang it. Yes, there's only one point that you can hang it. So you can either hang it on a string, like right here, or you could probably put a nail in and do it that way. I know this lights up. I'll just point this out because it's cool and different. And it looks like Dr. Finkelstein had a very fun time. Also another fun thing here. So if Jack Skellington was Frankenstein's monster, here you go. All right, so we have some creepy fabric, spooky fabric, creepy cloth. This one's gray, $10. this is 36 feet. This is a good price for something that is that long. I just wish it was black, personally. You also have some fake spider webs. This one is $4. Some LED hang reapers of black, white, and gray, $17. And all your fake spiders and all your fun ones. Okay, this is one of the ones I was actually looking for. This is Zero. Zero lights up. I actually do like this little guy, $20. We are a Nightmare Before Christmas family. We love Nightmare Before Christmas. Do you need that? Okay. It was actually, so we do love this guy. This is lovely tabletop decor. Love you to death. Blocks. It's the same thing on the other side. This is $10. You also have like this little rubbery stone, gosh, not stone, headstone of Jack Skellington, $5. Hanging zeros for $7. Oh, little Jack Skellington heads. These light up. How much are you? I can't tell. It doesn't say. Oh no, they're not free. $8. Okay, and then you have these double Jack Skellington heads stacked. These are $20. Behind, you have all your hanging ghosts. These are $12. Hanging Jack Skellington. This guy is $30. I would really like to hope that the wind wouldn't tear him to shreds, but I don't know. Larger hanging zeros. These are $20. And then you have this guy for $40. That is a swinging scarecrow. Again, the trimies aren't working on this one. But the eyes do light up. You have a hanging creepy lady here. All these other hanging items. You can find these at a lot of different locations. So these are more of your run-of-the-mill. Although I do love these little hanging ghost witches, because they remind me of some sort of like Final Fantasy character. They're cute. Okay. Okay. They're cute. They're just adorable. Don't know what else to say about it. Of course, you have your jack-o'-lanterns. $10 for these. Oh, this was just a skeleton, sorry. Yeah, $10 for these. You also have the black with the orange and the giant jack-o'-lantern. Okay, I know prices have gone up because this used to be $30 and it's now $40. So it's been a $10 price increase over the last 2 years for these guys. All of these giant doormats. I know there's a smaller version of this, of all of the bats flying to the moon. This one's $30. This one's $13, smaller version. Staying alive with a dancing skeleton. And then welcome with more skeletons. Creep it real. A nice Ouija board version. Trying to find all the different ones. Ooh. I do like this one. Welcome to our coven. I like the design. I like the style. Simple, but awesome. Okay, nice giant spiderweb one. Huge. This is also a $30 one. Okay, I've got this one before. Happy Halloween. I just love the scene of this. I will say though, these last maybe 1 year before they definitely need to be replaced because ours has seen better days. Okay, we have a jack-o'-lantern with welcome underneath it. Some ghosts that say boo. You have trick or treat with some poison. And this one says no costume, no candy. Okay, I personally have a problem with this one. I personally have a problem with like the no costume, no candy sign for a doormat, honestly, because I don't think it's fair. If a kid's coming to your door looking for candy on Halloween, give it to them, please. Don't be that person. Like, maybe their costume is just, I'm an average kid. Just give them the candy. We also have a pillow here. It says the Salem Sisters Wicked Witch Inn. Come in for a spell, hauntings guaranteed. So, really fluffy pillow. I like it. Well, not fluffy, but it's soft. Not soft. Squishy. Squishy is the word I'm looking for. How much are you? I can't tell you how much that is, unfortunately. Okay, I have not seen these before. This is the first time I've seen these. This is a rug. This is a bathroom rug. I love them. I love them. Is he small? Yes. Does he make sense for my bathroom since he's so small? No. Do I want him? You bet. It's cute. Similarly, we have a cute cat. Also adorable. I don't want this one, but it's cute. We also have some very dark succulents too. So if you're wanting to do like a super dark Halloween-y garden thing, you have several here. Only unfortunately is that they're all so dark, they're not showing up on camera and they're not easily displayed. So here's some more table runners. So this one, these are all 22 at home type Pennington. So this one has a little poison-esque theme with it. I don't have a full one out that I can show you. However, wait, yeah, there's the beading on this one. Really cute, don't like the beading. Homespun Halloween, $20. No beading on this one, just some extra threading. Okay, that wouldn't be bad. I believe it's just like I believe this one is just a pickup truck with some jack-o'-lanterns in it. I adore this. I adore this one so much. I hate the beading on this. And it would be a royal pain to try to get rid of all of the beading on this thing. Like, if you hadn't put beading on this would be a slam dunk for me. $22. And Witch Magic. No beading on this one, just some sequins. Although, I gotta admit, the design on these moons here, they're going, like, I'm getting like, is anyone else getting late 90s, early 2000s? Those white paper cups, paper waxy cups that we used to drink out of at grade school. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. Like, let me know that, hey, yeah, I get it too, because that's exactly what I'm getting from it. Okay, this last aisle has quite a bit. There's also there's a speaker right over here, so I don't know if I can actually do this one in here. This is one I might have to do in post. In fact, I'm fairly certain I'm gonna have to do this one in post. So bear with me, folks, as I try to go through this. We have a lovely, creepy Halloween wall decor one for this, jack-o'-lanterns with a creepy green background glow. $15 for that. This guy lights up, homespun Halloween, wearing a nice little farm hat. Oh, what's your price? $20 for this guy. I like this. So this is a ceramic dish. The top comes off and you can actually put food or dip in the middle. A witch's hat. $30 for this. Yes, it's a gnome. You've seen the gnome. Let's move on. Okay, let this be a lesson to actually walk through every single aisle at home, because we just found this giant Hey honey, wave. It doesn't like me on camera. So okay, trying to figure out where to start because it's all bunched together. Okay, you have another sign here that says it's all a bunch of hocus pocus. These little ghosts do light up. $15, great for a kid's room. Okay, these, check all of these because yes, it's nightmare for Christmas, but they all light up different colors. So $10, Sally lights up purple. 0, I think, lights up orange. Yes, lights up orange. Don't fall. That's another 0. Where is Jack? Jack lights up yellow as soon as I can find him. But I think I'm gonna destroy something. Oh, there's Jack. Hold on. Okay. Jack. Don't. Yellow. There you go. Okay, done. Okay. All of these folks do light up. So we have a cat, we have a vampire, we have a cute little candy corn ghost pumpkin thing. The fact that we've got gnomes that are essentially trees here. There's some are down there somewhere, but yeah. So you have a Halloween tree gnome. Have fun, folks. I love curse words with a spider on it. Good sign. We have a $30 wall decor item. It says, please park your broom at the door. Bunch of different brooms. This lovely cute bat says, beware little monsters. Metal, $8. Very lightweight, but also very, very cute. It also has some Tricky Treats 6-foot garland that says trick or treats in there. Different characters. This sign, what you could have gotten last year, says, who needs Halloween? I'm a witch all year round. Eat, drink, and be scary. $10, October 31st, for a metal light up bag. Halloween LED backflow incense holder. What? It includes 10 lavender scented cones. I beg your pardon. I want to see one of these out because I don't know how this really works, but that's interesting. We have $30. We have these wreaths. These have been out for a few years now, but you have all these little ornaments of Halloween ornaments here. This is new. Okay, this is a fun wreath. Is this a fox or a cat? This is adorable. Whichever creature this is. I think it's a fox, but it's cute. Okay, for the sake of my battery, I don't think I'm gonna get everything here, but I'm gonna do my best, okay? So a lot of these we've already seen before. We've not seen this one. This is a Black Cat Magic potion bottle. This one's $8. Okay. This is nightmare fuel inducing. And my husband and I agree that for $5, this little thing, if you played Resident Evil, the one where they're in that haunted town, one of the more recent ones, where they had like the vampire lady and everything else, everyone was simping over her. The house Benevenito, whatever like that, this looks like the doll. This thing looks like the doll and it's creepy as hell. Just want to say my piece on that. Okay, we have all of the potion bottles and all the goods with that. Here's the rest of the Halloween tree gnomes. There you go. More bones. Hold on, what are you? Oh, this is potpourri. This is creepy scented potpourri with the black cognac and rum. That candle smelled amazing. So this actually might not be a bad buy for $15. Most of this other stuff is stuff that we've seen before. I don't believe we saw some of these candles of like the different bones. But we see these every year. So we have like a regular skeleton hiding its eyes. Looks to be like a arm bone, finger bone, leg bone, I don't know. And all the skulls. Also this Hey Boo sign. So there you go. There's just so much. Okay. Haunted home is a happy home. Okay. And these interesting skulls are other ones I don't think we've seen yet. But it's like a Ouija board there. I am so sorry for the quick way of going through that, but I wanted to save my battery. Also, if the audio in these clips sounds weird, it's because I'm trying to edit out the audio from music as best as I can. And sometimes I am more successful than others. So I'm hoping that it works just fine. But I think that's everything, unless you find something else. We've already been in here. We've been in here for more than an hour already. Jeez. Okay. Well, we're gonna grab some items and then we're probably gonna go get some food. It's actually the next day, obviously. No makeup, change of clothes. I'm the one driving. Obviously, it's a different day. So it is Sunday, July 23rd, and I was a bad YouTuber, and I forgot to charge any of my batteries overnight. So this one is currently only at 50%, probably less. We'll see how long it lasts. So I know I have enough material from yesterday alone to warrant a full video just on that, but since I'm already out and about, I'm gonna check a couple of spots to see if there's anything new. For example, I'm right by Michael's. I wanna see if they have any decor out, because I've seen some folks actually have their decor out already. Some Michael's already has some stuff out. And I might swing by JOANN's to see if our JOANN's has anything that wasn't shown yesterday. So there's that. I'm actually doing errands today also. For example, I stopped by my mom's house and helped her repot a couple of things. And of course, Chloe decided that she was going to try to eat some rocks and dirt from said plants. I don't know what it is with dogs eating rocks. If you have a dog that likes to eat stuff that obviously is not digestible, what do you do about it? Because I'm seriously concerned at some points for this dog and what she gets into. So there's my little spiel on that. So I am going to head over to Michael's. I'm probably gonna have to move this camera because I know it's gonna want to slide around. We do not have an actual, what am I thinking of? A stand for this thing yet, because this is technically my husband's car, not mine. But we're gonna head over there and see if they have anything new. Okay, good news. They definitely have decor out. Oh, they have decor out. Bad news. It is way too much for me to try to properly film and go over on only half a battery. So I'm gonna have to go back after my other battery is charged. It is currently charging right now. So I'm gonna finish my errands and then I'm gonna go grab that battery and then I'm gonna head back out before the store closes at 7. Okay, so music is actually pretty quiet here, so I'm gonna see if I can do this in store so I can actually give you my thoughts as I go through this. All right, we got a collection of tinsel wreaths mixed with, actually no, these are straight tinsel wreaths on wire bases, pretty sturdy. So we have black with jack-o'-lanterns, one with a ghost and boo in it. Lovely, actually a lot of felt stuff, so this is cute. So purple, little purple glitter balls, not bad transfer. Actually digging little skeleton hands there. And a black one with ghosts all over it. Really sparkly ghosts. Also have different cats. You have that are table toppers, purple, orange, and black. Same thing with some witch hat table toppers as well. These, let's see. Not too sure on the exact height. What does this tag say? I know it's decor only, not a toy. I think that's kind of obvious. Tinsel hat. Doesn't say. Also nice wireframe with that. orange one over here. You also have a tinsel ghost as a table decor topper. There's 2 of them. And this cute little jack-o'-lantern one. Ooh, okay, you could actually put like a light. Some of these you could actually put like lights in if you wanted to. So that's cool. Spider. You can actually hang this one on a wall if you wanted to. I'm sorry if my camera likes to go in and out of focus. If you've been here for a while, you know it's chronic. Okay, so that's all the tinsel decor. And it looks like they actually put a lot of the pillows together. So we have, this is actually soft. Okay, Welcome Witches sequins. Okay, pillows are $30. Okay, I think most of these actually checking the tinsel stuff. What do we got? 23, 15. I think these are also 15, 17. Okay. So we have Welcome Witches, nice and soft. The sequins are not very abrasive, so that's not bad. We have Rest in Peace, coffin shaped. We love a good coffin shaped. These little pom-pom balls. If you have a cat or a dog, good luck. These will probably be gone within a day. But there's that. Oh, hold on, we've got glitter. It is not transferable. Good. Okay, so this is nice. Also continuing with sequins. This is a new one I haven't seen before. I like the skull pillow. Okay, sequins also not very rough, so very unlikely to cut. Nothing on back. Ooh, and another crescent moon sequin pillow, black. Okay, the camera's really catching the shiny on this. Really super shiny, like this one. This one's also 30. Okay, now we're gonna go with the vintage, old school style designs. So this one is a jack-o'-lantern. It's like a flat one. Okay, honestly, the shape of this, if you took out like the top of this, kind of reminds me of the pillows that were on my grandmother's couch from the 1970s. So that's a little bit of nostalgia for me. I'm not too sure. It's more of like, it also kind of feels like it too, like the polyester you would feel like in a ye olde style couch. So that's cute. Same thing, actually, same thing on all of these. Okay, so we have a little bat one. This one's 25. So 30, 25, smaller. Still nice. Also soft. Nothing on back. Also, I'm wondering, nothing on back. Okay, so these are not reversible. But I love the little cute bat pillow. And we also have a black cat. Ooh, we have glitter on the eyes, but it's actually a fabric type thing. I always check, folks. You never know. Okay. Really nice vibrant green of the eyes. $30 for this one. Okay. Oh, you kind of remind me of a sweater, but not nearly as soft. So we have a ghost holding a candy corn garland with boo on it. Black, like orange piping. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so this similar feeling of all these different ghosts all around. This is adorable. I'm in love with this one. That's cute. Okay. So we love this little guy. All right. We've seen this one before. So it's a black pillow with bats on it. Reverse, and they're actually like 3D bats. Reverse side is purple. And this is also purple on the back. And okay, this is my favorite feeling pillow so far. I love this. What is your price? Also 30? Oh, 35. This one is $35 for this one. $30, round pillow, orange on the back. The silhouette of a cat wearing a witch's hat. Very lovely, very basic, but I do adore. And it is also super soft. I would say this one has the same, this is not as soft as this, but this is softer than this. Okay, similar to the ghost pillow, same type of feel for the fabric on everything involved. So we have bats in the boo, and here's another one over here. It's black on back, so still a nice little decorative lumbar pillow. Okay, this is also the same soft material as the bat pillow. So we have 3 jack-o'-lanterns. This, of course, is not nearly as soft. It's almost like it's sewn on, And this, yeah, okay, true flannel. I actually have a flannel overshirt in this design, and it feels like it's the super softest, like worn in flannel, like the flannel shirt you've had for like a year. Yeah, that. Also very soft on back. Let's check the prices of these. Okay, this is also $30. So these long pillows are the same prices as like your average size pillows. And then welcome to our haunted house. Honestly, I think we could turn this into a drinking game for how many times we see this saying. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to be drunk. But not nearly as soft as like the other ones up here, but still relatively soft. Love the border design. I love a good, like, really nice kind of, not wrought iron, but still very ye olden style border design. So I like this one a lot. Okay, in a different section now, but still with pillows. So Boo, black and white stripes. This material is rather rough. So this isn't one of those you want to lay against because you probably have, you would have marks on your face. Back is plain, also $30. Okay, this is very similar to the jack-o'-lantern pillow. So orange, bright orange, plain background, knitted bats, really nice. So this is also $30. Okay, you're cute. You're cute. Just a nice, simple ghost. Nothing on back, so he's not reversible. I'm not too sure how to describe this. It's not the same as the bats here. Like, I don't think you can actually see. It's almost like rug fibers. I'm not too sure how to describe the texture of this. I'm so sorry. Interesting that you can only spot clean this thing though. So this one's also $30, and I'll probably think of the fabric later, which is going to frustrate me. Okay, this fabric is soft, and I like this because it dangles, so you can put them on the edge of a couch or a chair, and he'll just dangle there. Also, the fact that the bow is just like a ribbon that has been sewn on. Now, all of this is super, super soft. Nothing on back, not surprised. I'm betting this guy's not 30. Oh, he is 30. Okay, so he is 30, even though he has more stuff attached to him. Interesting. Okay, still cute. Okay, Trick or Treat, black striped back, plain. So this entire line almost looks like a 1980s mix of Halloween decor, especially with all of the vibrant greens and purples and oranges. It's very highlighter-esque. So it does definitely remind me of like the neon colors of the 80s. As a 90s kid, I saw the tail end of that. But any of you folks who grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you know exactly what I am talking about here. Back to this pillow. Not very comfortable. I mean, it squishes, but it's not that comfortable. This is more just one of those where you just kind of set it to be pretty and that's it. So $30 for this one. And I think this is the last pillow that they have out so far. So we have Happy Halloween in cursive, neon pink. Super soft fabric on the pillow. $30. I'd say this is the longest pillow out of the bunch so far. So this is really cute. Okay, let's start from the top and work our way down. All right, we have some hanging ghosts, different color hats. $7 for these. So we have kind of like a pinkish purple, white and black, orange and black, and we have a super large one, no hat, $13. But they do hang down. Okay, we also have a sign in all the vibrant colors. I am unsure of the cost on this one. It is not evident. So jack-o'-lantern, smiling bright, trick or treat, happy, candy, Halloween, boo, ghosts and goblins, spooks galore, corn, Halloween corn, I'm guessing, scary witches at your door. It's a lot. I can't find a price. If I can find a price elsewhere, I will put it up on here. Another hanging sign, Be Our Ghost. I like that. Play on Be Our Guest. Very cute. Also like the cute ghost here. You are, oh, there is a tag on the back. Okay, this is 20. So this one's 20. We also have another sign here. There's actually a couple. Okay, this is a standing sign. So we have a jack-o'-lantern with a witch's hat with spooky in triangle styled garland. $23. Moving our way down, we actually have light up boo sign. Again, I'm not too sure how the tester is because there's no tester, but it does light up. So pretty simple. This guy is $20. Oh, we love cute little stuffies. And oh gosh, there's actually like little weighted packs in back of these to keep them actually seated. That's smart. And the arms are bendable. Okay, these are cute. So we have a black cat, a jack-o'-lantern, and a ghost. They are each $20. Okay, this is adorable. I do like this. Okay, so we have a crescent moon shelf unit. This guy is $45. There's not a lot of room to put stuff on here, so if you like, I have something similar where I have a lot of stones that I display here, so that would be my only suggestion. Also note, there is nothing on the back of this, so you cannot hang anything up. This is just tabletop decor. I think also just, yep, more other tabletop decor. Metal sign. It does say boo, so we have 3 ghosts with a jack-o'-lantern and a gold bat. This guy is also $27. Okay, we're gonna move our way sideways. All right. So we have tabletop decor. This one is a ghost with a jack-o'-lantern. It says boo on the base. Black cat, jack-o'-lantern says yikes on the base. These guys are $13 a piece. Okay, we've seen a lot of haunted houses out so far this year. This is a nice one. More cartoony, but I'm not surprised with the line so far. So really beautiful colors and anything else. I don't think it does anything besides just just stands there, so no lights or anything. This one is $30 for this. It's pretty decent size too. Oh, yeah, but try me on this one. Okay, so the boo sign does light up. That's a pretty decent sized sign, actually. I'm betting you could probably hang it. It is also heavy. Hold on. This is $50. It is very heavy. Oh, there's a base here, so it probably doesn't hang up. I'm not too sure without taking it out of the package, and I'm not about to do that in store. Okay, now we have some in a mock version of a crystal ball. We have glowing eyes. Okay, that's cool. I have not seen something like this so far, so that's cool. Rather light, as in like light in weight. $20. $20. Another tabletop design. A haunted home is a happy home. This is also a very common saying this year. You are $15. We have glitter on this. Slightly transferable. Not bad though. I've seen so much worse. It wouldn't be a Halloween decor line without some sort of potion bottles. So we have magic bat wings, extra creepy, happy Halloween, trick or treat. It's all a bunch of hocus pocus. The tops are glued in. You could probably move them if you want to. Oh, and the tops are glitter. Okay, tops are glitter. Beware of that. These are each $6 a piece. Okay, this is the one of the most colorful ones I've seen so far. And the balls do move around. Okay. So, happy Halloween, dancing skeletons of all bright, vibrant 1980s colors. $15. So, next we have a haunted sign, black, white, thin lettering in between. Oh, and we have a hole here, so I'm betting... How would you hang... Is this... Why would they have the hole there? I'm guessing you could hang it that way, but then it wanted to slide over to the side. This one might be better set as a tabletop decor sign, but you could probably hang it if you got very, very creative. Yeah, it does say tabletop decor. This one's $17. You could probably find a way to hang it if you found a way to hang it underneath the E here and the H here and kept it level. Okay, next, more tabletop decor, or you could actually putting it on the wall. $10, be our ghost. Really, really cute. And another selection of the dangling leg folks. I'm actually really liking these. So we have Eek, and he's holding a little raven or crow. This one's holding a jack-o'-lantern. Boo holding a skull. Very cute. Nice large selection of different pumpkins. Take your pick. I think these are, they're $5 a piece. These are cute. Reminds me of the pumpkins that you can actually paint. And also for you dog lovers out here, we have a little, looks to be like a golden retriever puppy and potentially a black lab. Yeah, with that tail. Black lab. Both dressed up as ghosts. I think these are both like what? These are, this is $8, so I'm betting this is also $8. Yes, $8. All right. We've seen a similar sign at the at-home store. So Boo, orange, kind of pillowy, but ceramic, $15. Not much more to say about this one. Okay, this is a stand-up sign, leaning table one. This is $13. The Boo Crew, really cute. Wow, everything's so bright in this line. So we have Trick or Treat with a ghost in there. We have Witch's Boots is for the eyes. And we also have some bats on springs. $15. Okay, it's not a haunted house, it's a haunted home. Okay, cute. I will give you that one. That one's cute. You can hang this one up on the wall. This one is $20. See the metal triangle there? So you can actually hang that up. And this little one was almost hidden away. So it's 2 jack-o'-lanterns in a bathtub. I think this would be cute to put into a bathroom for their decor, there. So this one's $13. That's adorable. Oh, and we have some books. Do you open up? Yes, you do. So all of these open up. How many different styles do you have? So we have ghost stories with some ghosts on it, trick or treats, all a bunch of hocus pocus, Halloween. I think that's all the ones they have. Nope, hold on, maybe not. Nope, that is, never mind. So yeah, we have these, they do open up. They are relatively small. They're $7 a piece. Okay, we have some bobblehead figures. This one is a skeleton holding a jack-o'-lantern, ghost holding a banner. Oh, okay. This one is more sturdy than this one because the spring is here versus here. These are both $8. Okay. We also have some plateware. So this is a stack of jack-o'-lantern plates, ceramic, $10 a piece. Personally, really good for dessert. You have some glitter tea light, so glitter battery operated tea lights, black and orange. These are both $8. We have some haunted houses, lovely white one. Over here, this one is 10. I'm betting this is also 10. Yep, 10. Even though I love black more, I like this design better. More potion bottles, rotting jack-o'-lantern, bottled bat wings, and boo brews, green tongue guaranteed. These are each $10. I don't think the corks, no, the corks on that one don't look to be glued in, but they are pretty low, so good luck trying to get them out. More tabletop decor, trick or treat. This one is $13. Need I say more? Okay, so we have some yarn pumpkins with little spiders, little glitter spiders on this. So we have orange, white, and black. They're each $15. These are soft. These are very soft. I'll give them that. That's cute. Next, we have a box, wooden box. It says trick or treat on the side, black and white striped, plain on the sides, same thing on the back in the same colors. This one is $15. This hocus pocus tabletop decor, which, okay, that is cute. I know that glitter will transfer. I can just look at it and know it'll transfer. It's $25. Oh, it transfers a lot. So $25, lots of glitter, have fun. More hanging garland here. Okay, good luck trying to get this all straight. So this one says boo, like a little ghost to the second O, and this one's striped. This is $17. You'd probably have to work at this a little bit to get the metal and metal hanging spots in between to actually cooperate with you. But this would be cute. We also have another hanging sign. It says trick or treat. Again, very psychedelic looking. It's just a 1980s looking, highlighter-esque. Oh, there's a price. This one is also $15. Very colorful pom-pom wreath with black spiders all over it. Styrofoam as a back, okay? So this one is, what are you? This one is $50 for this. This is another wooden sign, haunted, beware, and spooky. Let's see, you are $17. I gotta admit, I do like the designs of like the jack-o'-lanterns in this line. It's, I don't know, I'm always a stickler for jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, two other tabletop decor signs. This one's Eek and this one is Boo, of different jack-o'-lanterns and ghosts. So they are both $15, I am betting. Yeah, so $15. This sign I really, really like because it is interactive. I love interactive signs. So the back has a magnet, so you could say the countdown to Halloween starting on October 1st. So I love that. That's cute. That's very interactive for kids too. Okay, so $25 for this one. Honestly, teachers, you would like this. I think this would be cute for a teacher to put in their classroom, but that is just me. Okay, so now we have two more little stuffed creature. This one is a ghost and a black cat. We've got $15 a piece. These folks are really, really soft. And I like the fact that they're weighted at the bottom. Like there's little rice at the bottom to keep them standing up so they don't topple over. But that's cute. Okay. Another sign that hangs. Okay, so you have it to hang it either with the twine there or there's also hanging hooks back here behind these other two cardboard spots. So we're like really into Halloween. Okay, very nice and bright like that. $25 for this one. Okay, this one we have a haunted house. This is Happy Halloween. This is also one of those blocks where you can change what the date is. So I actually still like that one better than this one. I don't know, there's something about it that I like better personally. So this guy is $20. Okay, we also have two other tabletop decor, very metal spinning eggs. So we have Eek and Boo here. These guys are, it is so small, $17 for a piece for these guys. More vibrant jack-o'-lanterns and whatnot. So we have white and purple and black and pink. So all of these are $13 a piece. We have a glass sign here, at least glass front. It says Happy Halloween. As you can see me reflected in there. Okay, it hangs up from the back right there. And what price are you? 20. This guy is 20. Another tabletop sign, just Eek with bats and eyes on it. $10. What are you? What are you? What are you? Halloween, electric Halloween. Electric Halloween. Oh, that's probably the name of the line, is Electric Halloween. I was wondering about that. I don't know what this is besides just an eyeball that would roll everywhere. This one is $8. I have a pink eyeball here. And I also have a purple, not purple, a black one. No, good lord. Orange. Lord, I'm tired. Oh, and there's a fake spider giant back here. Someone was decided to be creepy. Hi. What? This guy is tabletop decor, also Electric Halloween. This one is $7. Have fun. You are giant and you are lifelike. Oh, it's a tree ornament. This belongs down there. Oh, that's where you all belong. You stay there. So we've already been all over you, so we know what you look like. So we have stacks of books. We see a version of this everywhere we go. So this one's Spooky Spells, Curses, Potions. This is Boo, Bruise, Green Tongue Guaranteed. They're all the same style. So this one is $20. Similar to the Dancing Skeletons, little box with like pom-poms in it. We have Trick or Treat with some jack-o'-lanterns, $15. We have more potion bottles. Okay, this reminds me actually, instead of potion bottles, this reminds me of kids shampoo and conditioner, where we had like the figures at the top or like different characters for like TV shows. So $8 for these of all the different kinds here. I particularly like the cat and the eyeball here. So we have some candle holders here. These are all different jack-o'-lanterns. So you have your stereotypical orange, your white, and the black. These are $13. So you can actually put not just a tea light in there, but also a small, like, I mean small, kind of like pillar candle. I'm talking about yay tall. Votives? They're votives. Sorry, they're votive candles. Man, I'm really blanking on my terms here. But these are great for votives. Okay. This guy, what are you? Non-food safe. Okay, it's a candy dish, but it's not food safe. So, all right, so if you put any candy in this, it has to be fully wrapped. So we have a jack-o'-lantern man. So we have a jack-o'-lantern man with a top hat. Oh, it's styrofoam. Okay, so it's a styrofoam top, but the body is not styrofoam, so it's actually firm. I would be very concerned about the top here being damaged, in all honesty. Even the hat there can get damaged. That's interesting. Okay, so this guy is $50 for that. So if you get this guy, handle very carefully. Okay, this here, spooky trees. I know they had these last year because I bought them out. So this one is $23. I like them because they also have bats in them, and but they're very thin, so you can maneuver them however you want, or you can honestly just like clip them off. That's not too bad at all. All right, we have a trio of hanging wooden characters here. Not exactly signs, but pretty cool. So we have a jack-o'-lantern, a black cat, and a skeleton, and they all look like they are skeletons anyway. So that's pretty interesting and cute. So how much are you each? I love how the prices aren't always visible. $20 for each of these hanging lovely things. Okay, next, okay, they did a mock neon sign. This is not neon, but it feels like it would be neon with this jack-o'-lantern. It does hang on the wall. This guy is $15 for that. That's cute. Also looks like it'd be a neon scene sign with a green bat with Trick or Treat on it. Also hangs on the wall. $17 for this one. Okay, we have a giant Happy Halloween sign that does hang on the wall because we do have a metal hanging hook right here. So this guy is big. This one is $40. Honestly, I would put this either in the entryway or somewhere where you're gonna see it a lot, because it looks like it'd be a very staple item, or a very large, oh, I can't think of the word. It's a piece that takes up a lot of real estate, so you're going to want to give it the proper real estate for it. All right, more tabletop decor. This one is a typical sign that you would put like for directions of where to go. So right this way, boulevard, trick or treat, alley, all of that, with some little ghost down here. This one is $25. Similar to the Boo sign, we have a light up metal tabletop black cat that shines. So that one's cute. Okay, this one is $50. Okay, welcome to our haunted house coffin. I love coffin shaped anything, personally. This one hangs on the wall and is $17. Okay, next we have 2 thin pumpkins. It says, I put a spell on you and trick or treat. They are $15 a piece. Pretty heavy, actually. This one we have some wooden block cutouts of potion bottles, so bat wings, spider venom. We have a little bat on top of this one. And this one is it's interesting, it's an upside down spider, so I wasn't expecting that one. These are $10 a piece. More of these fun characters with dangling legs. And oh my gosh, they're pipe cleaner arms. Okay, so this is a nice little crafty thing. So this guy is $17. This is just really cute. I really like these guys. This is probably supposed to go over in the pet section I saw earlier. So this is $8 of a little cat with a witch hat. That's good. Oh, I can't believe I missed these pillows. Okay, so this is more of like the craft kind of like rug yarn-esque pillows. So we have Trick or Treat, a ghost, and Boo. Oh, and a little jack-o'-lantern. Do we have any more besides this? Hold on, jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern. I bet that's probably it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So each of these they are $13 a piece. Really cute. We have another Happy Halloween sign. Do you light up? No, you don't. You're just a lot of like that interesting plexiglass that would pretty much take in any light and shine on its own if you had like the sun behind it. So this one is $10 for tabletop. Okay, this is another countdown to Halloween tabletop decor. Tiny little like dice-sized numbers here with a black cat with a top hat. This one is $15. This is not wood. It's that weird, like really hard form plastic. I'm blanking on how else to describe it. Like this is wood. This is not. Neither is all of this. So the base is the only thing that's wood. Okay, we have a spooky sign, tabletop decor. This one is $13. More dangling characters, Halloween characters here. $10 for each of these. These guys are tiny, but they're still cute. More tiny pumpkins, different styles and sizes here. $5 a piece. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful because if I drop this, I'm in trouble. Okay, so these are all ceramic jars. They are not sealed though, like any plastic, so I wouldn't put anything in here that cannot touch air or have air around them. So like if you put cookies in here, they would go stale. So we have Hocus Pocus, Trick or Treat, and Happy Halloween. Oh, I'm being very careful here. Okay. $17 for these. More potion bottles. What I really like about these though are the charms on the end. So we have, I don't know if it's going to be as easy to be seen here, a little spider web with the spider on it. So these are $6 a piece. So we have different styles and colors here. So we have a black cat sitting on some books, Magic, Spirits, and Tricks. This one is $20. Honestly, I like things like this for bookends or anything that's gonna have like books up that I need to display. I've used things like this on my actual bar to hold up all of my bar recipe books or my drink recipe books. Another stand-up tabletop, yeah, another tabletop decor. Eek, same pillow piece design as Boo back there. So this one's $15. Ceramic. We've already dealt with you. Okay, this is more of a hanging decor. So we have Trick or Treat, Hey Boo. Is that it? Are they reversible? They are not. So these are all $7 a piece. We have some more, but these are actually hanging on the wall with like these metal hooks. It says welcome to you. Same thing. So cute little designs. $10 a piece. And these are more ornaments. These are felt. The wings do not bend. So we have like an orange bat, black bat, pink bat, white bat. So $5 a piece. Oh, Halloween nutcrackers. We've seen a lot of these at JOANN's. Not JOANN's, good lord. We've seen a lot of these at Home Goods. So we have a pumpkin with Happy Halloween, a witch, a black cat, and a skeleton's trick or treat. Okay, I really like the skeleton, personally. So these are $15 a piece. Oh, we also have more ghost characters. They are slightly different than the other ones I showed earlier because these don't have any hats on top of them. These are all $5 a piece. Oh, we have a hanging wall decor. It says Home Sweet Home, coffin shaped with spider webs. $15 a piece here. They really like their tabletop decor this year. So we have a skeletal cat and a regular cat, Boo and Eek. $13 a piece. What looks to be a neon-esque outline of a skull as tabletop decor, also $13. Oh, that's actually loose on there. That's interesting. That's good to know. That's not metal. What are you? Is that ceramic? I don't think you're meant to be. Okay, no, you are a form of metal. Okay, sorry. So we have a black cat, jack-o'-lantern, and a ghost, each with things that do kind of hang here. And they're also very much like bauble figures, so $20. I would put this as in the table as tabletop decor. You could possibly put this outside on like a table somewhere in the garden, and I think it'd still be just fine. More of these figures with that can sit up just fine. So you have a cat, female presenting and male presenting. They're both $20 a piece. Another stand-up tabletop decor with like a plexiglass cutout over here. A black cat. This one is $10. Each year we see new lanterns. It says try me. Oh, hi. Where? Oh, there we are. So it's, oh, it's in this sticky thing here. So it's green and, oh my gosh. I hope that shows up. Okay. So we have, you can't see it when it's not lit up, but when you do, you see all of these skulls. Okay. That's cool. Okay. So that is really nifty. I think it's one of those seeing things where it's like as soon as you move around, they move around. So yeah, that's cool. Okay. What's the haunted house one look like? Oh, the ghosts. Okay. You are cool. Okay. So this is adorable. I really like this one. Okay. Do you have any others? Okay, it's another haunted house. How much are you? Lantern. You are $20 a piece. And there's something about these too. I really, really like. That's cool. Okay. Another large sign. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Are you easier to get out than the other ones? Okay. So it can be hung either using this string or, as you can see, the metal spots here for hangers where you could put nails. Let's see, how much are you? Okay, this one is $30. And it's pretty heavy duty, I'll give you that much. $30, pretty heavy duty. I really do like that. And lastly, over here, we have a new candelabra. Okay, this is actually metal. We have bats here between the spider webs. So it holds three, I would say it holds 3 tea lights? You've got to be tea lights. 3 single wick tea light candles only. Okay, so it's not tall. I like that. Okay. $25 for these. And the thing is, you can either use electric tea lights or actual full flame tea lights. Either which way. They wouldn't burn for long, but it'd still give you the effect you need. Since they're going to be closing soon, what I'm going to do for all of the garland is I'm just going to do like a montage of all of them, just to make it easy. Because I still have a couple of things. Actually, I think the rest of this will be just kind of like a visual montage, honestly, of what there is left. So I won't be talking for the rest of this until I get outside, but it will be music and you'll see all the things. Final thoughts on the first, what is it, Electric Halloween? Yeah, the first full line coming out from Michaels. I think I can say with full conviction that that is perhaps the most unique Halloween line that I have seen in a hot minute. I remember when the Romantic Halloween line came out a couple years ago that all of us went gaga for, and that was pretty cool. But a 1980s neon color Halloween mixed with your vintage style Halloween, that's bold. Not just in colors, but in concept. I mean, that's either gonna hit or it's gonna miss. Not my style, but I gotta admit, I dig it. It's fun, it's cute, it's... If I was a teacher, there's so many of those that I would want to kind of figure out how to put inside a classroom or something, or I don't know. I like when Halloween brings a bit of whimsy. Would I ever use that style of Halloween? No. But I like the whimsy nature of it, because Halloween should be fun. Yes, as a goth, I love the creepy, I like the spooky, I like the eerie, I like the frightening aspect of it. But I also like the fun aspect of it. That kind of stuff that brought like kids in, that made it like their favorite time of the year. Like, I love that kind of Halloween. So that is cool. I really, really, really like that line. So I think that's all I'm gonna record for today. Yes, I'm gonna go to Home Goods and TJ Maxx, but I'm looking for one specific item. And I know if I decide to record in Home Goods, they close at 8. It will take me a full hour. Just recording all of that took me a full hour. Which means I have to, crap. I just realized that took me a full hour to do it, and that's gonna be a full hour of editing. So much for this not being a 2-hour video. So yeah, I'm gonna go in to Home Goods and TJ Maxx, see if they have my item. If they don't, I'm headed home. I'm gonna stop by JOANN's tomorrow and take a look at what they have there that they didn't have at the indie JOANN's. And then I think I'm gonna call it the end of this video after tomorrow, because I have a distinct feeling this is going to be a very, very long editing session and a very, 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 very long video. So if you prefer my shorter videos, folks, I am so, so very sorry. I am so very sorry. So I will see you tomorrow.